Bit twitchy on the exit, but it still will be a decent lap time for James Quinn. Across the line, it's a 1:22.4. I think pole in the last session was a 21.9, so not far off to start this session. We'll see what time he can put together. It's a 22.6, so 2/10 off. Next up will be BPA to start his hot lap. And we're going to get the Aston Martin of Vokes, I believe, to be the next driver to cross the line to complete a hot lap. And crosses the line, it's P3 with a 1:23.3. It's 9/10 off provisional pole. Tiger Boy, I believe, crossed the line, 1:23.6. Even further, 1.2 seconds now. They made contact, someone's got damage. Could be Echo. It was Echo, he's managed to go P1 even with the contact in the final corner. Lando P6 for 25.4. Probably on an in-lap. Tyrant King also now coming around the final corner to set a lap time to put him onto the leaderboard. P6 for Tyrant, 22.8. Corey Brooks comes across the line. It's provisional pole for Corey Brooks by just over 3/10 of a second. Straightens it up nice and early. Tom opens the DRS. Tom's going to cross the line. It's going to be a 22.0, and that does put him onto the provisional front row. Echo has time in that lap. Hopefully he doesn't get impeded here. Oh, just about spotted him in time. Bit of a snap on the exit from Wakandai. Maybe used too much curb. But it's going to be another competitive time, I'm assuming, as he approaches the final corner, goes through the final corner, straightens up nice and early. Provisional pole by 4/10. Just under 4/10 of a second for Wakandai. To cross the line, it looked like he said it was 9/10 up in Sector 2 split. It is P2, it's just behind Wakandai. Luxzy also could be challenging for pole on the final run, if he gets a final run. Doesn't invalidate through there, and he's going to have final corner to contend with a bit of dirty air as well, for good measure. Comes around the final corner. Don't think it's going to be setting the world alight for James Quinn, but he crosses the line. It's P3. 4/10 from Wakandai. And then we've got, is that today, Tommy crossing the line? P3 for Tom, and Luxzy goes provisional pole by 3/10. Next up will be Tiger Boy. No, it won't be. It'll be Corey Brooks. Crosses the line, and it's P2 for Corey Brooks. Then we're going to get Sage Raptor going into the pit lane, and the Rebel behind him of Jeffrey Nasty, I believe, also crossing the line now. Or in fact, going up to P14, or staying in P14 rather. Davenay should not be this far back, and he knows that himself as well. Davenay comes around the final corner. Opens up the DRS, and he isn't that far back anymore. It's a P6 for him, it's a 22.2. As I think Echo improved up to P4 now. And then we've got Jamaican Jam. What can Jamaican Jam do? It's P7 for Jamaican Jam. Cornball has a Ferrari behind him. Ferrari off Wakandai. Cornball may have held up Wakandai. Wakandai doesn't get pole. BPA manages to get P16. Then we've got Crossfrog, who's going to cross the line. P9 for Crossfrog. And the last driver to finish a hot lap. Nope. Into the pit lane goes Vokes.